folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. This game supports 1 to 4 players, it's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is 30 to 60 minutes. It's worth mentioning that this is our first time playing, so we might get a roll wrong or two. So, here's a quick look at the components before we get started, because this is a Tiny Epic game. It's in a very tiny box. These are all the different things that we're not using. This Rival Rancher deck is for solo play. We're not going to use that because we have a 2-player game. These are the unused player mats that we're using. This is for the green player, for example. Each of these player mats has different things, like there's the Rancher area, holding area for where you put dinosaurs and barriers that you just acquired. There's the different dinosaurs in the game, like there's the herbivores here, the Stegosaurus and the Brachiosaurus. Then you've got the Velociraptor and the Allosaurus here. These are carnivores. They will require different food, as you can see. There's a resource track. Players will be tracking meat, plant, and supply along those numbers there. And each player also gets a starting ranch, sort of like a little dinosaur park. And it's double-sided, so you can pick which side you want and then put it out. Okay? So that's the stuff that's in the box that we're not currently using. Alright, now as far as the rest of it goes, there's a lot of little figures up there. Those are all different dinosaur colors. Again, there's 4 dinosaurs in the game, plus these purple ones. The purple ones are special ones that can only be acquired through research, which I'll get to in a little bit. But typically, they provide you with some kind of passive ability. I'll go ahead and reset this for that. All right. So each player starts with a player mat. You choose a side. You also get one of each resource, or one of each token, rather. So I've got 1 meat, 1 supply, and 1 starting green thing here. That's because I'm the second player. As the first player, she gets the first player marker, but doesn't start with any resources yet. These up here are the action board spaces. Players will be assigning their rancher to these various spaces to perform action. So it's a worker placement game in that regard. This first area up here, I'm going to go ahead and just zoom in on that a little bit. This area here on the left, you can put a rancher onto one of these top 4 spaces here. You get a dinosaur of that color. Then you roll this green die to determine what happens. If you roll a net, then nothing happens. You put the yellow dinosaur into your holding area for later. Okay? The egg, if you happen to roll that, you get 2 of the yellow dinosaurs to put into your holding area. That's it. The last thing that you could roll is the scratch marks. That means that you and the dinosaur are injured, and they would go into your colored medical leave area of this round tracker here. Okay? And then you'll get them back later. But that's bad because now this opens up the space for someone else. Okay? So that's what these spaces are. Get a dinosaur, roll a die, something happens. That's what that is. This is put a researcher, or put a guy here to, you have to pay a supply as well, which is one of your 3 resources, and you get to pick any dinosaur type that you want, aside from purple, and put it into your holding area. Okay? The next one over, we've got some contract stuff. On the bottom of the screen there are some contracts. These are public contracts. You're going to deal a number of these out based on the number of players plus 1. Whenever you put a rancher here, you're going to try and complete a contract, which is you discard dinosaurs that are in your park or in your ranch, and then you take that specified contract and then you keep it. At that point in time, when you complete a public contract, you can complete a private one as well. Private ones can only be done once you've completed a public one, so it's like an extra challenge to these contracts. Each player starts with 2 at the beginning of the game. They choose 1, discard 1, keep the other one. So this is the one that I kept. And if I were to complete this public contract, I have the option of completing this one too, if I can, by removing more dinosaurs from my park. And if I do, then I get these bonus points as well at the end of the game. Okay, so that's what this space is, completing contracts. This one over here is the same thing, but you have to pay a resource to complete a contract. This barriers section, some of these spaces let you do 2 things. You can either do 1 or both. This one here, lets you move a dinosaur from your holding area and put it into your park. This one here lets you take any barriers that you have in your park back into your holding area. This one lets you get first player token and move any barriers that you want from your ranch into your holding area. That way you can rearrange later. So these two are the same thing, just on different action spaces. And this is simply get one barrier, and this is pay a crate or pay a supply to get two barriers, and they go into your holding area. Typically anything that you get, dinosaurs, barriers, whatever, from these actions go into your holding area until later. Down here is research, and research is tied to this research area on the bottom right of the screen here. And what you're going to do is you're either going to pay one plant and one meat, or pay any dinosaur that you have in your park. You can either pick one from this, whatever's showing here, or you can draw 3 from the deck, choose one. The remaining 2 that you don't pick go out face up for everyone else to use. So there may be during the round, those 3 cards to start with, but then there may be more down here if players were to utilize that action. Draw 3, choose 1, the rest go face up here for other players to use. Okay? And we'll talk about end of round stuff later. So those are the action spaces here. These are just collect resources. It's either going to be 2 plants, 2 meat, 2 supply, 1 vegetable, 1 grass, or 1 plant, 1 meat, 1 supply, if you put your ranchers there. Occupied spaces. If you happen to have a person on a space and your opponent wants to go there, they have to pay 1 extra rancher to go there. So if I have 1 rancher, she'd have to pay 2 ranchers to use that space. Everyone has a head rancher. It's a bigger meeple than the other ones. This counts as 2. So she could put her big rancher here to take that action instead. If I had 2 here, then she would put 3 there. You cannot take an action you've already done. So if I've already gone here, I could not then in the future use a head rancher to outbid myself and take that action again. So I cannot take the same action I've already done. Okay, that is the second part. These are the action spaces here, and I'll get to the round order in a minute. So I've talked about everything here. Let's go ahead and talk about the phases. The first phase is resource collection. Your player mat has resources on it, and at the beginning of every round, whatever is showing is what you get. If you've covered them up with dinosaurs, then you don't get them, but in the first round, everything is open. So everyone would get 5 plants, 3 meat, and 1 supply, and they would move their markers up appropriately on their tracks. The second part of a round is assign ranchers. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier, where we're moving people here to take actions, okay? The third one is retrieve everybody. You're going to retrieve all your ranchers and any from the medical leave area here. Step 4 is arrange your ranch any way you like. If you have barriers already on your ranch, you cannot move those. But if you have dinosaurs out, whether they are in an open area or not, you can then move them around as you see fit. If you have any in your holding cell, or if you in your holding area, you could then place those out to form enclosures as you see fit. So I might then move this yellow one, I don't know, here to this enclosure, and then I've got a green one here, and this green one I'm going to move here. So now they're all covered. Now, as far as the areas go on your player card, the mountains and water spaces, they count as as walls, natural enclosures. The only thing that's really exposed is this area out here. So in theory, this could be one large enclosure right here, because there's mountains here going all the way around, there's water here. So here, 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 here. This is all one big enclosure. But you cannot have dinosaurs of different colors in the same enclosure. You just can't. So that's something to keep in mind. So during phase 4, arrange ranch, you're going to take everything from your holding area to put out here. You can move around dinosaurs that are already here, but you cannot move around barriers. Step 5 is feed dinosaurs. For every dinosaur that you have out here, you're going to feed them per the chart here. Some of the purple dinosaurs that you collect, if you happen to collect research during the assign rancher step, you'll get the dinosaur that is depicted on this card and put it into your holding area, then assign them out in a previous step. But you also see that they cost food. Some of them will be omnivores, which means that either plant or meat they will eat. So there's something to keep in mind. But anyway, you're going to feed your dinosaurs, and typically the rulebook suggests that you topple them down to show that they've been fed. After you fed dinosaurs, you check to see if any of them escape. Now, escaping is a little weird. It takes some getting used to. There are penalties for escaping dinosaurs. I'm going to go ahead and just set up a couple of examples here. Let's put a red one there, a yellow one there. We'll put a blue one there, and maybe a blue one there, and maybe a green one there. Okay. So we've got some dinosaurs out, and let's just say that all of them are fed at this point. They're all happy they're fed. But you notice that these dinosaurs are outside of their enclosure. So you're like, well, they're going to escape, but there's also penalties for them escaping. Penalties for escaping dinosaurs, there's an herbivore penalty and a carnivore penalty, and each one can only happen one time. So if you had multiple carnivores escaping, you would not apply that carnivore penalty more than once. You would apply the penalty once and that's it. They would still escape, but you'd only apply the penalty one time. So let's just say that this for the instance. An herbivore penalty, whenever they escape, is they destroy one barrier on the way out. So I'd have to remove one of my barriers. Okay, and then they go back to the supply. That's what happens with an herbivore. It's worth noting that this enclosure is no longer enclosed. Now, they do not escape, though. They're fed, they're happy, they're not going anywhere. Okay. Now the carnivore escapes. The carnivore on the way out will eat one of the other dinosaurs in your park. Now, you can choose to do that in a different order. So let's say that the carnivore, you choose to escape the carnivore first. You can eat the yellow dinosaur that is also on its way out, and that way you do not have to suffer the herbivore penalty. So there is some strategy in the order in which you let these dinosaurs escape and tackle their penalties. Okay, so that is how escaping works, and that's just a brief overview of it. Let's go ahead and put these back. Breeding is the next step. If you happen to have two or more dinosaurs, let's go ahead and set up some more enclosures here. Two or more dinosaurs of the same color in an enclosure, they will breed. So as long as there's room to place them. So for example, you've got two blue dinosaurs here, they will breed. I've got room here, so I could put my offspring there. The offspring does not have to be in the same enclosure, okay? Now, if you didn't have room, and it's a forced breed, so if they did breed and you have no enclosure, they automatically escape and you suffer a penalty if you haven't already, which is nasty. So if you are going to breed, make sure you've got an enclosure for them to go. If you happen to have, say, four, let's say I had something like this. I had 4 blue dinosaurs in the park. And this is all one enclosure here. They would breed twice. I would get one for this pair and one for this pair. I'd maybe put one here, put one there. Something like that. Okay, so that's breeding. And it's only if they are in enclosure and if they've been fed. If they're not fed, by the way, they also escape. Unfed dinosaurs will escape. So that's another thing to worry about. All right, and then finally, refresh for the next round. All of these research cards will go into the discard pile, no matter how many are out here. You draw 3 to replace them, and then all of the contracts that are left over, you're just going to go ahead and draw up to the standard value there. Up to number of players plus 1. Okay? And I may have missed 1 or 2 things. The rounds will continue. This is a round tracker here. The rounds will continue. When you get down to the 4th round, each player gets an additional rancher, like in Lords of Waterdeep. And then after 6 rounds, you're going to compare how many victory points you have on the contracts that you've gotten, how many of these research cards you might have. Some of these will have little purple stars on the bottom right, or little stars on the bottom right that tells you how many victory points you get for those. And there may be 1 or 2 other ways to get victory points, I think maybe from these here. And then whoever's the most wins. It's worth noting that purple dinosaurs do not escape. They could be outside of an enclosure. They do not escape. I guess they've been genetically modified to not breed. A, they never breed either, and B, they will not escape. So they can be outside of an enclosure and not run away. So they are the exception to the rule. You may give up purple ones, though. There are some of these contracts that require you to spend, like this one here, a purple dinosaur. You can discard any purple dinosaur, regardless of the species it is, to fulfill that contract. So you may end up giving up a purple dinosaur to do it. When you give up a purple dinosaur from your thing to do that, you also give up the associated card that you've collected. So you no longer get that ability either. Okay? And that, in a nutshell, is Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, this is our first time playing, so if we get a rule wrong or two, it's to be expected. My goal here is to show you the game, and if you happen to like it, then you can buy it and perfect the rules on your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. You're the first player, so you get to, well, nothing right now. The first part of the round is resource collection. So we both get 5 grass, 3 meat, and 1 supply. So I'm going to go up the track by 5. I'm on the 6 now. I start with 1 extra plant because I'm the second player. I get 1 supply and 3 meat. All right, so second part of the round is the rancher placement. So now you can use your ranchers to take actions.
Okay, can I have mine back? Or no?
Mine what?
Is that?
No, this is for the 4th round. We get an extra rancher on the 4th round.
Oh, man. All right, fine.
Like Lords of Waterdeep, we start with some and then we get more as we play. All right, research. So you can pay a food, and you pay both types of food, 1 of each, and you get to pick one of these 3 things.
This one?
Gallimimus.
Gallimimus.
Whatever. Let me just go ahead and...
No, wait, I'm sorry, not that one. This one. I meant this one. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what's this one? Let's see. The Iguanodon. Iguanodon. Okay, so this one is during phase 1. That's what this little 1 means. Open ranch spaces orthogonally adjacent to Iguanodon that produce a resource. Produce 2 of the resource instead of 1. So that means that when you have this purple dinosaur out on your tableau, or on your ranch, so if I had it here, I would get 2 plant, 2 plant, 2 plant on the next phase 1 step. Mm-hmm. So, okay. So you get to keep...
Does that go in my holding area?
Yeah, I have to find the matching purple one, which may be difficult considering there's a ton in here. Maybe that one?
Oh, perfect.
That looks like it.
Perfect.
All right, so that goes in your holding area for right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
These do not get refreshed right now, as far as I know. Okay, so now I get to choose something. I will, I will grab... Alright, I'm going to go here and try and wrangle a yellow dinosaur, which I'll get it regardless, but net. So I got a net, nothing happens. The yellow dinosaur goes into my holding area for right now.
Cool.
Alright, and it is now your turn.
I am going to... 1 supply box.
And if you ever run out, you can always go here to get more.
Yeah.
So as you start covering up, you're going to get less resources during the first step of a round, but you can always get more over there.
This is only 1 dinosaur, right?
Yeah, you move 1 dinosaur from your holding area to that, and you can take back any barriers. Now here's the thing though, I'm just letting you know that when you do take that action, this dinosaur is coming out later anyway.
Oh, really?
During the arrange ranch step, you're going to take all of your dinosaurs and all of your barriers, and you're going to put them out.
Oh.
So you don't really need to do that right now.
Oh, okay. So that's only if you want to put dinosaurs after that step?
Before that step. If you want to put down dinosaurs before that step. Okay. Right, because we didn't get there yet. We're on step 2,
I see.
phase 2, and that arrange ranch is phase 4.
Okay, I see. Alright, then in that case, I'll just do...
I'm not sure what the benefit is of putting down... Oh, to complete a contract. If you want to put down a dinosaur early, then if you go here, you could put dinosaurs down and then maybe complete a contract. I can see you doing that. Okay. Dinosaurs that are in your holding area cannot be used to complete contracts. They have to be out in your ranch.
Yeah. Okay. I keep forgetting what mine is. Alright, so I guess I will do... I'll do this one.
Alright, so that gives you pay 1 supply to get 2 of these barriers, and they go into your holding area.
Okay, and I paid 1, so
Yep.
it's
So
like
they
0.
Yep. When a resource is off the mat, it's considered to be 0.
Okay.
All right. So I will. Let's see. I kind of want more dinosaurs, but I also need walls for them, because if I don't have any walls, then they just run away, which is bad for me. So I might go here and get one for free. So I'll just put that in my holding area.
I will go to the blue one.
The blue one.
Roll for blue.
All right, so here's the die. Net, nothing happens. Blue one goes into your holding area.
Okay.
And just looking to see what these are. Gain any one additional resource of your choice if the Dimetrodon is orthogonally adjacent to water. That's kind of cool. And this one is, choose one dinosaur in a space orthogonally adjacent to Gallimimus. That dinosaur does not have to be fed this round. Interesting. Okay. So, do I want the purple ones or not? I still have my head rancher. You know what, I might just grab... I'm going to put my head rancher here to get 2 more barriers.
Nice.
That counts as 2, which outdoes your 1. And you've got a head rancher left, and I've got a single rancher left.
Can Brachiosauruses and Stegosaurus be in the same enclosure?
No, I think different. I think they have to be different species.
Oh, nasty. Okay.
Yes, it says an enclosure with many ranch spaces can hold many dinosaurs of a single species with at most 1 dinosaur. Yes, so it has to be. They're separated by color, basically.
Okay.
Each color is a species.
All right.
And the exception is the purple dinosaurs. Every single dinosaur, purple one, is a different species because they were bred that way through science.
Sure. All right. I will do. All right. Dang. Can an enclosure be with an omnivore? Like with a dinosaur? Can a dinosaur be with an omnivore?
No. The purple species, that purple species is its own species. So you can have the purple and a red together, or purple and green together. Or the purple has to be by itself.
Okay.
It can be outside though. Again, the purple does not need to be enclosed. It's one of those exception dinosaurs where it does not need an enclosure.
Okay. All right. In that case, I will.
So you've got enough barriers for. So I would either collect more. You've got 2 barriers in your holding area, and 1 blue dinosaur.
Yeah.
So you're good on barriers, I think. As am I.
I know. Hold on, give me a second. I know what I want. I think.
Okay.
Where's your head rancher? Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you couldn't go there anyway because.
Yeah, I know.
You've already been there once.
It's okay.
You could go here for 2 more barriers. You could go here and get a yellow dinosaur. You could. Or go anywhere.
I might just go with. Okay. Hold on. Oh gosh. Hold on. Sorry.
This is going to be a long game.
No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. I'm so sorry.
All right. So roll for your dinosaur. Let's see what you get. It's a scratch mark. So the yellow, you're what color?
My
Purple?
ranch, yeah.
So you and your rancher guy go into your little medical area down there. But it doesn't mean anything. I mean, what I could do though, with my last guy, let's see if I have enough barriers to do this. I might just want another dinosaur.
Here's a question. When do those come out? The medical things?
During step 3, retrieve ranchers. So you're about to get it back any minute.
Oh, okay. I thought it skipped like an extra turn.
No. I'm going to grab a red one. Scratch mark.
Ooh.
It doesn't really matter, but
I don't like it. It scares me.
Well, they heal very quickly. So we're out of people now. So now we retrieve our ranchers. And the dinosaurs that we are also injured go into your holding area.
Okay.
So this goes to you, the yellow one. This purple guy goes there. My blue guy goes there. And then all of our ranchers come back to us. All right. That should be everyone, I think. Did I miss anyone? Okay. Step 4 is arrange your ranch. So the things that are in your holding area, you can now move out into your tableau how you like. There are no barriers or dinosaurs out here to worry about. So I just need to worry about, I'll put that there and put that dinosaur there. And maybe put this one. Water and mountains are natural, so we'll put those there. Actually, you know what? I'll cover that. And now I'll do maybe something like that. Okay, I guess it's good for right now. Okay, so now step 5 is feed dinosaurs. So I'm going to push them all up just to demonstrate. Like this. I'm going to set them up. Now I'm going to feed them one at a time. My carnivore, my red one, needs 2 meat. So I'm down to 1 meat. That's fed. And my yellow one needs 1 plant. So I'm down to 5. He's been fed. Now you do the same thing. Okay. You need...
I need 2, 3, 4 leaf, which is all of it.
Okay. So all your leaf is... Okay, that's easy enough. They're all fed, and I'll do any of them escape. They're all enclosed. That one's enclosed, that one's enclosed. You're fine.
My genetically, my pet.
You're genetically...
Staying.
Yeah, your genetic one is fine. All of mine are surrounded by barriers, walls, mountains, whatever, so they do not escape either. All right. Now we breed. We don't have 2 of the same kind in any enclosure, so we don't have to worry about breeding. We move on to refresh for the next round. So here we get rid of all of the research cards that we didn't use, and then we draw 3 more. And these contracts stay there, because we just draw up to number of players plus 1. And then we move the round marker to 2. All right, pretty simple stuff. You stole the first player marker, so you're going to go first this round when it comes time to do it. The first part is going to be resource collection. I don't have any resources covered. These are all blank spaces, so I get 5 plant. I'm up to 10. I get 3 meat. I'm up to 4, and 1 supply. I'm up to 2.
And I got 1 supply for sure.
Okay.
And this gives me double with every orthogonally adjacent to this guy.
Okay, so let's do, just to do the math, 1, 2, 3, 4 plants, 5, 6. So you have 6 plants total.
Okay.
Then meat, 1, 2, 3, and then this is 4, right? Does it double the plant or the meat, or what does it double?
Yeah, any food resource.
Okay, so it would double the meat as well. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. So, are we adding it?
Adding it to, yeah, we're adding it to our existing.
Alright, so that's 6 meat. And this was on, this was nothing. Okay, yeah, 6. Okay, so I have both 6.
And, okay. And then mine is, already did mine.
Okay, there's a hair. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Okay, so assign rancher, starting with you, because you're the starting player.
Okay. I'm going to assign it to the yellow over there.
Yellow. Mm-hmm. All right, and you get to roll the die. Scratch mark. Lovely. All right, so these guys go down here. It's like a 1 in 6 chance, isn't it? No, it's a 1 in 3.
Scratches.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 3 chance.
Nasty.
All right, so I kind of need that too. So I'm going to go there and get a yellow one. Mm-hmm. Roll. Net, nothing happens. I stay there. That goes into my holding area.
Now here's the question. Can I go there again for my head rancher or no?
You could.
Okay.
Technically, he's been injured and you're not there anymore, so. Mm-hmm. All right, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to... I'm gonna spend a supply for 2 more barriers.
Okay.
That's 1 and 2. And they go in my holding area.
Yeah,
correct?
they go in your holding area. That's right. I'm going to grab a blue one. Roll the die. Net, nothing happens. There's that.
I'm going to grab a green one.
Okay. So you roll the die. You get scratched. No, net, nothing happens. So you get a green one and put it in your holding area.
Okay.
Let's see, with my head researcher and my regular guy. Let's do I like any of these new research options? Instead of placing rancher on it, you may place it on this card, then collect resources based on... Oh, interesting. That's cool. I might... Wow. That's actually really cool. I like that.
What does it say?
You put a rancher on the card, on that card, and then you collect resources again as if it were step 1.
Oh, wow.
Phase
That's
1.
Really good.
So I can collect a bunch of resources that way. I don't know about these. I didn't look at them yet. You may clear a single action space of all ranchers.
Oh, wow. That one's good too.
Adreno injectors. Let's see. After you have placed all of your ranchers, you may pay 1 crate to move one of your ranchers from its current action space to a different empty one. So basically it's like Lords of Waterdeep when you move to the harbor space and at the end of the round you can... yeah, it's interesting. I like that. Okay, so with this guy, I might actually get that 1 card. I kind of like the idea of getting resources. But before I do that, I'm going to... I'd have to pay food to move a dino, unless I just wait till the next round. Which I might do. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to pay a green and a red to get a card, and I want the Diengocharius, whatever that's called.
I think the CH is a K.
Sure. I don't know what it's going to look like. The tail is going down on it.
Does it matter?
Well, not really. It has a hump. I need to find one with a hump.
I don't think it matters, does it?
I think this might be it.
Or this one?
That's it. Yeah, it has a distinctive hump and a lower tail. So that goes there. All right, so that goes in front of me.
Okay.
And you get to go. You've got a head rancher. This guy is an omnivore, so he'll eat either plants or meat, which is cool.
I'm gonna go... Oh, wait, I can't. Crab nuggets. Okay, I'm going to... I'm actually gonna grab this. 2
crates. Okay. And I've got my head rancher. I could get a bunch of resources if I want, but I don't want to waste it either. I mean, I could, before I start piling all these dinosaurs on, I might want to do that first. So I'm going to put my head rancher here to take its action. Once around, instead of placing a rancher on an action space, you may place it on this card, then collect resources based on what you're showing in your ranch, as if it were step 1. So I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grass, so that brings me up to 13. You can't get more than that. 3 meat, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 supply. Okay, so I'm done. Are you done? All right, so now we retrieve our ranchers from where they are. So this all comes to you.
I regret my decision already.
No, you're fine. So you've got a yellow one there.
Okay.
Let's see. These go back to us.
Okay.
Those go back to you. What am I missing this time? Yep. Okay. Is that all of them? think so. All right, arrange ranch. So now we take things from here. We can also rearrange. Oh, did I miscount? No, I didn't. Okay, all right. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can actually do this ability yet because my dinosaur was not out on the ranch. So I can't take that action. So I have to take that back before we do. My purple dinosaur is still in the enclosure. He's not actually out there. So I'm thinking he needs to be out before I can take his ability. Okay. So let me reset what I did. I lost 1, 2, 3 from down to 9. And then 1, 2, 3, was it? And then 1 supply. So instead for my head rancher, I'll just do something else. I'll instead, this would have beaten anybody. I'll just get, I was there.
Can I change my thing too?
No, you can't.
Oh, come on!
No, I'm not going to backtrack. This was a mistake. I'm correcting my mistake.
Fine.
What is it that you want to change?
I just wanted to take away I wanted to take away this spot. That's okay.
All right.
Dang it.
Unless I go with more barriers. I'll do...
Or you could go here, because I can free it up for you.
No, I'll just do... wrong.
Dang it.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll take... No, that would give me first player, which I might want. And then I get to take back all my barriers. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take first player marker and take back all of my barriers before the end of the round. So I'll do that. And that's it. Okay, so now we move on to retrieve ranchers, arrange ranch. Now we arrange the ranch as we're supposed to. So I will put
That's funny.
purple. What? What's funny?
Sad. It's okay. Alright, so we're doing the arrange thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't know when they give birth, when they don't give birth.
They breed during the 6th step.
Okay.
Alright, so if I do that, or actually just put them there.
Okay.
What did you want to change?
No, it's okay.
What did you want to change?
I wanted to move this guy from there to here.
And that's a little no. Had it been maybe 2 resources or something like that would be one thing, but
I wanted to get a research.
no.
Fine. No one was on either spot. I could have just pressed.
I was here.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I had a researcher there. But you had your head researcher.
Oh, okay.
That would have...
Then never mind. If your guy was there, then never mind.
All right. So now we feed dinosaurs. So let's see. I have my blue is 2. My yellows are 1 each. So that's 4. So I go down to 5. My purple one is either or, and that's 1. So I'm going to do 1 plant. And then my carnivore is 2, the Allosaurus. So that is 2. I'm down to 1. All right. So all of them are fed.
Minus 2. I had two leaves and 5 meat left.
Okay. Now we, at this point, are there any dinosaurs that are outside of their enclosure?
Yeah, sorry. Oh no, I forgot to put this dinosaur from the holding area.
There you go. Okay. So now, do we have any dinosaurs that are outside their enclosure?
No.
Okay. So now on to the breeding step. For dinosaurs that are... I miscalculated as well, apparently. I did the same. When they breed, these 2 are going to breed, and your 2 are going to breed.
Yeah.
And that's going to cause barriers to get blown up. So I'm going to breed a yellow one, but I have nowhere to put it. So it escapes immediately.
You can change it if you want.
No.
I can.
I will not. You are...
I breeded this guy here.
Okay, they're good. Okay, so I lose, say, this barrier there. Or maybe I'll lose this one there. That's fine. Now, they're fed, so they're not going to escape, but that was the herbivore penalty for this round. So I lost the barrier. Okay, I didn't think about that.
It's rough. There's a lot to think about.
There
in this
is.
game.
At least steps 4, 5, and 6 are the most confusing in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we're done with breeding. Now we refresh for the next round. Refreshing is all of those go away, and then we draw 3 new ones.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. All right. Now, with that in mind, we gain resources for the next phase. We're on round 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 grass, so I'm up to 8. I've got 2 meat, so I'm up to 3, and I covered my supplies, so I've got nothing. Okay. Now we're on the assign rancher step. I'm first player. I'm going to, I think, get this out of the way before I lose any more dinosaurs.
I have a question.
Hmm?
When are you able to rearrange all these barriers?
The barrier action, there's this one,
Oh, okay.
and this one, or no, this comes back to me too. It's this one or this one.
This one comes back to you too.
No, I just assigned it for this round.
Okay, so one of the phases is not rearranging; it's just placing.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Well, rearrange. There's a difference between barriers and dinosaurs. When you arrange your ranch, you cannot move barriers that are already here, but you can rearrange dinosaurs.
Okay. Okay. I see.
In order to rearrange barriers, you have to take them back and then place them during the arrange ranch step.
Okay.
Which you get them back from this or this.
Okay.
So, okay. So I did this for a contract. I'm going to complete this one, which is give up a red, blue, and a yellow. So red, blue, yellow. Back to the supply. And these are victory points for the end of the game. That's what that is. So I'll just keep that near me. And these do not get refreshed. It is your turn.
Okay. When can you complete a contract?
By going here.
Oh, snap.
Or here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I do not have enough to complete my private one, so that stays face down.
Can you complete 2 in 1 turn, or is it still?
It's 1 contract per turn plus the private one if you can do it.
Oh, so it is. So it's a public and a private if you can do it.
Yes, the private can only be done if you do the public one.
I see. All right. First market any liquidity use in action.
It's worth mentioning that these boards are double-sided for 1 to 2, 1 to 3 players, and so on. So make sure they're flipped to the right side, depending on your player count.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's weird. Okay, I'm going to use my rancher and grab a green one.
A green one?
Mm.
All right, so roll the die.
Wait, I'm thinking. No. Take that back. I'm sorry. I want to put that here. It's pay 1 for 2 barriers.
Yep.
Sorry.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. It is going to be a long game. No.
I hope not.
I'll try to be faster. I'm so sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. All right. I am going to put a guy here to get a red 1. Net, nothing happens, but this goes there. It is your turn.
Here's a question. When you are rearranging your barriers, does that also,
You cannot, what do you mean rearranging barriers?
like if you use the thing to rearrange, which one's that?
It's not rearranging. All you're doing when you take these actions is you take these off, as many as you want, and put them into your holding area.
Okay. Do any dinosaurs escape when you do that?
No. Dinosaurs that are out in the open during the first couple of phases it does not matter.
I see.
You only check for escapage during 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
The 4, 5, and 6 phases.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to use my head rancher
You can't take the same action
duh.
twice.
Oh, duh. I thought that was yours for a second.
Yeah.
So sorry. Alright. That was funny. I'll use the green one.
Net, nothing happens.
Green.
Got a green one. I am going to, let's see. I am going to put a rancher. Here's the thing. If I go to another one, I can put those two there, put the red one there, and everyone's fine and happy. Okay, so I'll do another yellow one. And roll the die. It's a net, nothing happens. That goes there.
I will do...
Actually, you know what? They'll breed. Ugh, I keep forgetting about the whole breeding thing.
this one. Right, what's that one do?
This one is put a dinosaur into your park and take back any barriers that you want. But,
Take back any barriers?
right. So you can do both or just one. You have to also pay a crate to do it.
Yeah, I could do that. When it says take back, do I add holding areas?
No, you take back, meaning all the barriers that are out here, you're going to put some back there, as many as you want, into your holding area.
Oh, but I can, oh, so I do that?
You put one dinosaur out,
Okay,
and you take as many barriers back that you want.
okay.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to take back more barriers than that, or do you want to, are you happy with that?
I guess I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Or, yeah, whatever.
That's reassuring. Whatever.
My brain is starting to hurt.
It's fine. I might actually take two barriers myself in a minute.
Alright,
So I'll do that.
I'll take them all back. 'Cause
And
might as well.
you're going to take them all back?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, so I'm going to take two barriers for, I have to pay one crate and get two barriers.
Man, it's all about barriers in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... use my head rancher and complete a contract.
Okay. Which contract are you going to do?
This one.
Alright, so turn in 2 yellow and 1 blue to the bank.
Yellow and 1 blue. And at the same time, can I complete a private?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will complete this one. Oh my god, I hate my life.
You don't have enough, I'm guessing.
I hate this game. Alright.
Didn't have enough? Okay then.
Yeah, look. I thought this was a blue for a second. I'm so mad. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I think that's it. You've used all your ranchers. Now we retrieve our ranchers.
Okay. This is not going well.
Same with me. I don't have a strategy down yet.
No.
I agree, dog.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Alright, so we retrieved ranchers. Ranch. So now we pull things from our holding area onto our tableau.
Now, do our dinosaurs stay?
Dinosaurs can be moved around as well.
Okay.
The barriers are the only thing that cannot be moved.
Okay.
So these 2 barriers that I have here cannot be moved.
Okay.
Move that one outside. That stays there. Let's put that there. And the red one can go there. Alright, it's good for right now. Actually, instead of putting these here, what if I did that and that in preparation for another type of dinosaur? So I'll do something like that maybe. There we go.
Yeah. I'll do this.
All right. So I'm happy with that. You're happy with that?
Oh. Wait. Oh, fudge.
I'm going to feed my dinosaurs. My yellows need 1 each, and my purple needs 1. So that's 3 grass, 3 plant. Red one needs 2 meat, so I'm down to 1.
When
And
do these get refreshed?
at the end of the round.
Oh, sorry.
And you, how many do you have to feed?
Oh, I don't know.
How many greens do you have?
5, 2.
You need 2 meat for the
2
greens.
meats, that's 6. And 1, 2 plants, so that's 5. Okay.
Okay. Are any dinosaurs outside of their enclosure? No?
Mm-hmm.
Now we breed. I get 1 yellow. I'm going to put that with these guys. That's it. Refresh. So these get drawn up to number of players plus 1. These go away. I didn't even look at them. 2, 3. And now we get an extra rancher. We're on round 4. Plus, you also gain a new private contract. So here's 1 for you and 1 for me.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Yeah.
What that world? Can we, if we go here, we're able to complete a public and a private. Can we complete 2 privates? Or
No, just 1.
Okay. Just wondering.
It's a public, mandatory public, and then an optional private.
I see. Okay. Interesting.
Which I don't think I'm going to be able to complete any of these, to tell you the truth, but
This is rough.
these contracts are brutal.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So, I have the first player. Well, first we gain resources.
Quick question.
Yes.
If you go here, right? Let's say if you go here, are you able to complete only a private?
No. You have to complete a public before you can complete a private.
But you already completed a public, right?
I completed a public, but I
So
didn't.
you're able to do a private or
No. It has to be at the same time.
That
At the moment you complete a public contract, at that time and at that time
is the
only.
only time you
Yes.
can complete a private. Okay, all right. It's all making sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is this resource collection?
Yes, so collect your food. And your... I already did mine.
Okay, 1, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3. And 79, okay.
Jeez. Nasty. Tyrannosaurus Rex can eat other dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, the game. Interesting. Gain any 1 resource from each of your ranchers leaving medical leave. So it encourages you to get hurt. Interesting. And then this one is most carnivores at the end of the game gets 5 points. If tied, gain 3. Okay. Well, you've got the most carnivores right now, so that's dangerous. All right. Well, I've got first player, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I could complete a contract right now. Question is, should I wait until I can do one of these private ones at the same time? Maybe. Let's do... I could do that, actually. I'd have to get enough yellow, though, to... Wow, that's crazy. How in the world am I going to fit that many dinosaurs into one? I need...
Yeah, really.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I'd have to do some serious rearranging. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna go for a, and I need some serious foodage. Otherwise... Well, I wouldn't have to get the barriers, just the dinosaurs. So what if I did... And then I would need, wow. I need way more dinosaurs than what I have. That's the problem. To do the private yeah. So I might just take it easy for this round. let's go with... I guess I'll grab a green dinosaur. So I'm gonna roll. Got a net, so that's fine. And it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do... That stinks, bro.
Bro.
I'm going to do a blue.
Going for a blue. Bite mark. Scratch,
Of course
whatever.
not.
So, well, you still get it. The blue one?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go after a blue one myself. Net, nothing happens. I'll take a blue.
Okay. I will... Going for yellow.
Going for yellow. There you go.
Wait. You know what? Take that back.
You don't want the yellow?
No, I'm going for I'm going for a green.
A green.
The head rancher.
Okay. The head rancher for the green. Scratch. Jeez. Your guy loves to get bitten. Alright, so it's a green one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I can't go there anyway, so it doesn't matter. At this point, I kind of want to bring back barriers, add more, and something. Okay. So what if I did... I spent a supply to get 2 barriers. So 1, 2, and that goes into my holding area. Okay.
I'm going to go for that stinks.
There's so much here, it's crazy.
I'm gonna go for first player.
Going for first player. Alright, so you get first player marker, and you can take back as many barriers as you want.
Mm.
Just take them all back and rearrange later.
Yeah, might as well.
I've got a head rancher and a regular rancher. When these guys get put down, they're going to be hungry. So I need to make sure I've got enough meat to feed everybody. I might actually... Well, I've got a head... I can still do this last. What if I took back barriers now? Would that matter? My blue one would go there, green one would go there. But then I would need spaces for offspring for the yellow. So I would still, these 2 would go there, and okay, that would solve that problem. Yikes. Okay. In that case, I just need to make sure I've got enough food. Or I can take a red one, but then the red one would breed, and then I'd run into the same issue. Unless I took back all the barriers and rearranged those. Nah. Okay, let's just play it safe and not go crazy. I will... Yeah. Man. I kind of want... Now, see, if I get another yellow dinosaur right now and place it, 2 will breed. I won't have enough room for both, I don't think. Yeah. Darn, man, this is crazy stuff. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna do this. Take back the first player marker, and I will take all of these barriers back into my thing, just to see if I can come up with a good one later. All right. So you're going to spend a crate to get a dinosaur of your choice.
In the holding, right?
And I will use my last guy to collect resources as if it were step 1. So I'm going to gain 3 plants, 2 meat, and 1 crate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. All right, and I think we're out.
I have one more.
Oh, you have one more? Okay, that's right, because I was first player.
I'm going to. I'm going to. Hold on, thinking now. That's 1, 2. What is fall? I mean, what is this crap? Can't really do that. Yeah, no, that's not good either. I'll get. Dang, I'll get 2 supplies.
2 supplies. Okay. All right, so now we retrieve our ranchers. It's purple. These are your dinosaurs?
Yeah. I was thinking about getting this one because I had a lot in medical leave, but then it's like, whatever.
Yeah. Am I missing one? Oh, yeah, this one.
We can't really afford another dinosaur.
Yeah, really. All right, is that all the ranchers?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Next, we arrange our ranch. So we can rearrange how we like it. The barriers that are already there, though, can't be moved, but everything else can. All right, so the green one can be put there. The blue one can be put by itself somewhere. If I did...
What happens if 2 species are together?
They can't be.
It's just forced, like you really can't be?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to be...
So you have to risk escapage.
Yeah.
Basically.
I've won too many barriers. Not that I've ever had that problem before. Yeah, I may have gone barrier crazy.
Can I have some?
Nope. I guess I'll put that there in case I want to get more later, but...
Maybe I'll put that there instead. There we go. I think I got it. Oh, that kind of sucks up. Fudge. Alright. I will do this. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
No, I'll do that instead. That's fine.
Alright. Now we feed our dinosaurs. I've got 3 yellow, which is 1 plant each. This blue one eats, that's 5, so it's, and then this one is 6. So I'm going to do 6 minus 11 is 5. And then the red one eats, and the green one, so that would be 3. So I'm down to 2.
Okay.
Alright, so what about your food?
I have, for leaves, I have 9, no, I have 10 leaves, so I have 2, 3, 4 leaves.
Okay.
So it's 6 down to 6. With meat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meat. So that's down to 4 meat.
Okay.
Now, when do they breed?
Now.
Now, okay.
Well, during the feeding process, are any of them out of your enclosure? No. Okay. Same with mine. So now they breed. The only ones that can breed are these 3 here. There's only one pair though, so I would just get 1 yellow dinosaur. And that would go there.
Okay.
And then you breed.
I breed 1, 2 times.
Yeah, you have 5 there, so you would put 2 down, 2 greens. That's pretty good. 2 free green ones. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
They're gonna be hungry.
I only have 1 space for 1 more dinosaur.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we refresh. So these go away.
Okay.
And 3 new ones come out. So just to show you what they are, probably should have done earlier, but so rancher biometrics. After you placed all of your ranchers, you may place one of your ranchers from medical leave onto an empty action space and take that action. Pterodactyl can share a space with any other dinosaur in your ranch. You may spend 1 meat to move 1 dinosaur from your holding area to your ranch. And laboratory upgrade. Gain any 1 resource of your choice anytime you acquire a research card. Okay.
And your first player?
Yep. No. Wow, you're gonna look at them? Oh, okay,
yeah,
so that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go through them. Okay, so first thing I need to do is go collect a red one. So I'm gonna roll the die. And I've got a net. So the net goes there. That guy stays. Okay, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to complete a contract.
Oh, nice. So you go there?
Yeah. And I can complete one of these?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to complete this one.
All right, so it's 3 green that you're going to give up.
Yeah.
Now, at this time only,
Yes.
you can complete a private one.
I am going to complete this one.
So 1 yellow, 2 green, and a blue
Yes.
for 15 points.
Yes. Get out of my face, dinosaurs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is that it?
Does that instantly refresh?
No.
Okay.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I will just spend 1 to move a dinosaur from there to there. And I'm not going to take the barrier action. I don't need to at this point. Alright, it is your turn.
What does that say? I can't even read that.
Fulfill a contract. It says draw 1 new... It's basically telling you what to do during the refresh step.
Oh,
Draw
sorry.
up to the number of players plus 1.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to... Okay, I will... Interesting. I will... Okay. I'm gonna grab a blue one.
Okay. So there's the die. Bite mark.
Of course.
Man, your guys are really careless. Where'd they go to school? I mean, jeez.
I know, they can't handle dinosaurs.
Where'd they go to dinosaur school at? I mean... Alright. Alright, I will move my head rancher here to complete a contract. I'm going to do this one here. 1 red and 2 yellow.
Nice.
Not that there's much of a choice. So there's that. And then I'll complete a private one at the same time.
Nice.
Which is going to be 1 of each color. 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red. That leaves me with one yellow one left, and that's a 17.1.
That's really good.
All right. It is your turn.
I'm going to get a all right, I will get a yellow one.
Yellow one.
Net.
Net.
There you
so
go.
there you go. Good. Yellow one for your. Yep.
Holding area.
You got it. All right. What am I gonna do? I kind of want a yellow one too, but you took my spot. It's fine. I kind of want. What does that do? Share space with any other dinosaur in your ranch. Interesting. You may spend one food to move one dinosaur from your holding area. Huh. Okay. Well, this needs a meat, so at this point, so I'd have to give up a meat and okay. So if I do this to get a card, I'll take the pterodactyl, and the pterodactyl is somewhere in there.
I saw it. It was here.
Got it? All right, so that goes into my holding area. And it is your turn. We forgot to move down one.
Oh, okay.
We're on the 5th round.
I'm going to... I'm gonna do this. First player.
All right, first player, and take back all barriers if you want.
Yep.
All right, last guy. I need to make sure I've got enough meat to feed everybody. I only have the one meat right there so far. Oh, did I not spend? I did not spend, did I? One meat, one food.
For what?
I got the research. I forgot to pay. Yeah, I was like, I have too much food. Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've been feeding him. Okay, good. I think at this point, I'm going to spend this this guy to go here and collect food based off whatever's out here.
Nice.
So this will give me 4 food, 4 leaves, 3 meat, 1, 2, 3, and 1 supply. And I think that's good. And then
I have one more left.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because I already went there, does it still free up a spot? Can I put my guy there?
You can put your guy there.
Question is, do I want to? You know what? I will. Should be 4. I think it would be fine. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna actually head wrench this one.
All right, for the red one?
Yeah.
All right, so you roll. It's a scratch, but it doesn't really matter.
That's so funny.
Okay, so now we're done. So now we retrieve ranchers. So these 2 come back to you. And these dinosaurs go to you as well.
Thank you.
This blue one goes back to me. This blue one goes back to me. Purple goes back to you. Blue, blue, blue. Now, whoops, that was on 9. Now we assign or arrange our ranch, which I don't have anything to arrange. I'm going to put the purple one there to share a space with the yellow one. You've got a lot to arrange there.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. I think you're going to win because you've got more dinosaurs at this point than I do.
Oh, no.
And again, you get points for those at the end of the game.
For what?
The dinosaurs left over.
Oh,
See
really?
these little victory points here?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
These breed. right? Or are we not in the breeding process
We're not
yet?
there yet.
Okay.
We have to feed our dinosaurs first.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed my one yellow, one plant, and then this guy one. My pterodactyl is one meat. Yep, I'm good. So now you feed your people and your dinosaurs.
2, 3, 4 meat, so I'm down to no meat. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves. It's 2. Okay. I keep forgetting about the food.
Yeah,
honestly, that's so scary. This one's safe.
Now they breed, so you can breed your green ones.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh crap. That sucks. Damn.
What?
Now with resource collection, I won't be able to get that additional leaf.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Now we refresh for the next round. So these go back up to 3. And then these go away. We're on the last round.
Are we resource collection?
Not
Did we
yet.
say that?
Not yet.
Sorry.
That's the beginning of the next round.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I'm so like antsy.
I noticed.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see what these things are real quick. Place into your ranch's water space. You cannot acquire this card if another. Oh, interesting. It's a water dinosaur. May be used as any dinosaur species for fulfilling any contract card. Collect 2 of the resource from the ranch space that this is in. Interesting. And then this one is resource converter. You may use 2 of a single type as one other single type. Cool. Okay.
Can I move my thing, or was it too late?
It's late now.
Damn. That sucks.
That's storing the arrange ranch step. Is when you would do that.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even matter. Okay, never mind.
All right, step 1. We're on the new round, last round. Resource collection. I get 4 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 3 meat. 1, 2, 3, and I get 1 crate.
Okay, I get 1, 2, 3 leaves. 1, 2, 3.
Because of that ability, that
yeah,
purple one.
1, 2, 2 meat. I need to start doing something.
Well, there's spaces here if you need to.
Yeah.
All right, you're first player this time, so you get first dibs.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is get a yellow. Oops. Wait, what am I doing?
Getting a yellow. Cool.
Okay. So I will roll. And of course, scratch.
You got a scratch, nice.
And I will get my yellow and put it down there.
Okay. Cool.
Does real quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do these dinosaurs that are left over have point values or no?
Yes.
Oh, they do.
Remember these victory
Oh
points
yeah,
here?
that's right. They're here. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Sorry.
So if you keep them to the end of the game, you get those.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a red one, and roll the die. It's a net. Take it, and put that. Well, yeah, the red ones. Yeah, I'll take a red one. Absolutely. Okay. It is your turn.
Now here's a question. Because my medical thing is there, I cannot complete a contract.
No. The dinosaur has to be in your park for you to complete a contract.
And I can't use this because it's in the medical. It's only...
Right, it has to be in your holding
that
area.
stinks, dude.
Now, you can use a crate to instantly buy one. I mean, that guarantees it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to. Dang, that really stinks.
All right, so you spend a crate,
Dang.
and you get a yellow? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. I should have done... That was a wasted turn.
Well, you will get that back at some point, and that'll be worth points at the end of the game.
Big deal.
Let's see. I will get a yellow one as well, but the question is if it gets medical aid, then I'm in trouble. Maybe, what's the next highest? That's worth 3, but that's worth... I'm calculating the point conversions in my head. Like, there's certain dinosaur, like...
Mm-hmm. And you have to feed them, right, at the end of it?
Right. I mean, I've got plenty of food. I don't think that's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
This one is... Can be used as any dinosaur. Interesting. It's still worth 3 points at the end of the game. Let me think about that one. Let's see. I may go for... I could put my head rancher here and guarantee one. But then, how do I get it out? Well, let's do this. Man. I'm going to have to take a risk either way, I think. Any way I do this. Because I'm trying to complete a contract by the end of the game, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. So... Well, you've got a yellow. Alright, so I can try and make it difficult for you. You still have your head rancher, so you could... It doesn't matter. Like, I could put my head rancher here, which would then mean that you'd have to spend 3 to put your dinosaur out. So that would be a really nasty take, that mechanic. Which I could try and do... You know what? That's the only way to get a dinosaur out from there. So I'll do that. I'm going to move my dinosaur out into this. And I can move my barriers back, but I'm not going to do it. So at this point, it's your turn. Now you can move that dinosaur out, but then you won't have any people left.
You're evil.
I am evil.
This is 2, so
That's
I need
2.
3.
You'd have to, yeah, but then you have no one left to
I
fulfill.
have one more.
Oh, really? Okay.
So 2 and 3.
Okay.
To do this.
There you go. I'm trying to stop you from completing that contract, but I don't think it's going to work. I am going to...
This is why I hide all my stuff from you.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
I see how it is. I guess I'll do the yellow one. Roll the die. Scratch.
Ouch.
And that was here.
And I am going to complete a contract.
Nice job.
I'm going to complete this one.
Okay.
Which is 2 yellows and a red.
Nice.
And at the same time, I will be completing this one.
Okay.
And that's 2 greens.
Wow. So you completed a private as well?
Yeah. And that's it.
All right. So...
Now I have like...
Yeah, you're going to win. You've got more contracts than I do. There's no way I can...
No, you could still come back with those stupid dinosaurs.
I don't know about that. I've got 2 people left. I got to figure out a way to get the most points for the end of the game.
The blue one.
The blue one is worth 3 points, and the purple here is worth 3 points. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. I don't see a way of completing it. I can't get another... If I get a yellow one, if I try and get another yellow one and miss, then I couldn't... No, another red one I can't anyway. If I put 2 of my blues here to get a red one, I won't be able to complete the contract in time because I don't have enough people to do it. So I'm going to have to do a research card. I'll take this one here, and it's 1 food and 1 meat. And that goes there, and it's some kind of swampy looking thing. I don't think that's the right... Yeah, I think that might be it, but sure. I'll put that in the water. Yeah, I'll just use that. It's fine. Doesn't have to be exact. And that goes here. And then you don't have any guys left?
No.
So for my last one, I will try and get as many points as possible. I'll just go to the blue one here. And the blue is worth 3 at the end of the game. So I'm going to roll the die. It's a scratch. So the blue goes there. And my guy goes there. Alright, so now we retrieve all of our ranchers. So that's the end of the round, or the end of the phase there. So these ranchers come back to us. I think you got you got that in the bag with that. You did. You totally did. Okay.
That one.
Yep. Next is retrieve a range ranch. So go ahead and put your dinosaurs down how you like. I will put that one there and the yellow one
I
there.
don't have very many dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So with that, feed dinosaurs. I have to feed this guy 2. 1, 2. The blue one is 2 green and 2 yellows are 2 green. This is meat. It's 2 and 1 green. So the purples are fed as well.
Is it 2 meat each?
No, 2 meat. No, 2, 1, 1.
Oh, I see.
I fed them right.
Okay.
Are any dinosaurs outside of the enclosure or unfed? None of mine are. Next is breed. I can breed 1 yellow one.
Nice.
And next is refresh for next round, but that's it. So now we count up how many victory points we have. I didn't complete this private one, so I'm just going to discard that. So I got 30 here, 41, and then 44, 46, 49, and then dinosaurs, 51, 53, 55. The red one is 59. So I got 59 points.
Right. 10, 23, 47. Oh, I can't count right now.
I have 59, so
59.
what do you have? You have 20, 31, 31 plus 15 is 46, 46 plus 16 is 57, and then whatever's left in your park.
Oh, this doesn't count?
It does, 59. Yeah, you've got more than 59.
Then these, which is 5 points.
Right, so it's 64. So 64 to 59 roughly. So you won by 5 points, give or take.
Oh my gosh.
So what did you think of this game? Did you like it?
It was adorable. I liked it. The end phases, as you said, were way too confusing.
The whole escaping and the feeding and the breeding, like that, there are a lot of little rules associated with that I had to like reread several times.
Yeah.
And even still, I don't think I got it all right, but...
This totally needs to be a digital game.
Of course it does. Every board game needs to be a digital game.
But I like
it. Might be on Tabletop Simulator, just saying.
It was so much fun. Like, I can see this not being a very tiny epic game. I could see this being an epic game. Like, this is really cool. Everything is a little too tiny, but that's.
Yeah, it's hard for me to read. My only complaint is the game's selling point. Is that you've got a huge game in a small box, but at the same time, people that can't see very well, like me, have a hard time with it.
I mean, that's their thing, that's tiny epic.
That's what I said.
Things.
That is their catch.
Yeah. But it's adorable. I love it. I think it's so cute. It makes me feel like I'm actually part of a dinosaur manager type of person.
Did you like the resource management, the food, the crates?
I did.
Actions? Did you see anything that you didn't like?
No, honestly. I liked how crazy it can get when you're like breeding and you have like so many dinosaurs. The worker placement was a little tough sometimes because there's so much to choose and you only have a little bit number of people. But it was fine. I liked it.
I liked it too. This is a really good game.
Yeah.
The theme is good because it's dinosaurs. I love Jurassic Park, so that goes that. I mean, I like the resource management. The worker placement's good. Again, my only complaint really was the explanation of phases 4, 5, and 6 when it comes to dinosaurs escaping and breeding and feeding and, what happens in this case, what happens. That's the only hump I think that players are going to have learning this game. Other than that, like, it's a typical standard worker placement, resource management. You've got set collection kind of sort of with these contracts. You're turning dinosaurs in. Do I keep dinosaurs and score them for points, or do I get these research ones? I like the research. That's cool. So everything about this is really cool. It's a nice condensed worker placement game at its heart.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things to remember, but I think once you remember them, it becomes easier, and it's not like too detrimental as other board games that have a lot of other little things to memorize.
And one thing we didn't get to was the solo. So there is solo stuff in here that you can play.
That's awesome.
The Rival Rancher. So any other comments before we ship out?
The take that mechanic was even... It was kind of rough, but it's totally doable, and it's...
Any worker placement game has that. The whole blocking someone else from doing something thing.
Yeah, that's true. Even the stupid medical leave. I think that's one problem I have with like how many times that you can like hurt yourself. There's not really that much of a punishment, to be honest.
The punishment is you can't place the dinosaur out that round because you and the rancher are hurt.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
you can use an action here to move a dinosaur from here to here, but if he's hurt or injured,
Yeah.
then you can't do that.
Yeah,
So this guarantees that you'll be able to do that. This is the risk that you can't.
Yeah.
But there's also that egg hasn't come up once for us the entire game.
That's rough.
That 1 in 6 chance.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this game. I recommend it. Absolutely recommend it. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to us on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince and Ida Lee. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.